I just finished working, nice session today, a long one with publishing a new article, also working for some clients and editing yesterday's video. Now the vlog is exporting and I'm trying out this feature that you can actually upload while it's exporting to YouTube, and then I can publish it from on the go, which will be pretty interesting because I've never done that before. But as the internet and the export will take some time here to actually upload the video, I will have to jump out and let's see when it's going to be finished, and then I can publish it from the go. But now I'm actually going out in the city of Munich. There's a art gallery at the moment and a museum which is about Peter Lindbergh, and I think that will be really interesting, and I have the audio guide version and I will check that out now. And then I will meet a couple of friends I met on an offline weekend in the city in a park where we can actually see a nice summer firework. So let's see how the day will unfold itself. So I've never been to the Oktoberfest, which I should probably have done a couple years ago, but to be honest, it's never gotten to be that interesting. It's not kind of my kind of experience that I'm searching for. But now I'm walking across the whole Theresienwiese, which is the place where the Oktoberfest is being held. And I have to say, like the tents they are building there, they are just massive. They are wood constructions with windows in them, so you can't really call them tents. It's more like temporary houses or something like that, and they are really, really big. Just a couple of weeks until the whole Wiesn starts, so yeah, they are really hard at work and building the whole structure for the a couple 100,000 people or 1 million who want to enjoy the whole experience, basically. So yeah, the Wiesn. So that was really good. A lot of greens, a lot of salad. And now I'm going to check out the art gallery. The art gallery overall was pretty breathtaking. The amount of work he was able to create and the amount of impact he could have on the industry basically is pretty impressive, and he's still being active, and I think he said something very beautiful in that regard. Is like he learned so much over those last 30 years, so why would he stop now? He now can actually do the things more easily and doesn't have to worry about all the small details. So I just spent 3.5 hours in there, and I had the audio guide, I watched the movie, and it's incredible, and his work is just stunning. So I will put a link in the description below where you can view a couple of his photos, the most iconic photos maybe, and yeah, just have a look at it. It's incredible work, especially if you're interested in photography. It's definitely worth checking out. As always, on the bus, it's a back and forth because I chose the wrong bus, going to the wrong direction, so I had to just turn again. Now I'm on the right track, walking to the park, and it's all fine. So was just settling in, grabbing something to eat and just enjoying the view here in the park, which is pretty nice. And I remembered it because I walked here a couple days ago already. But turns out I am at the wrong place. So now back to the public transport. It turns out this is a Theatron, but there's another Theatron and this is not the right one. Such a facepalm moment. It's just ingenious. Now we are at the Olympic Park and now I want to see what this event has to offer. The event area down there is gigantic and I couldn't believe that this is a free event. But it's so stormy that I think it could be problematic. It could rain really hard. At some point in my life I want to drive such a car around a country or maybe a continent or something. Just so cool. And another car sharing ride. Is it working? I think this is such a good service to have in a town like Munich, for example, or also in Berlin, to just be able to, with an app, reserve a car, kind of unlock it with your phone and jump in, drive wherever you want, and then you pay for the distance you've driven or the time you spend in the car. Really simple and useful. And I think sometimes it's even better than an Uber, for example, because in some of the German towns Ubers are not allowed, and on top of that Uber is much more expensive than those cars. So it's really easy to do that. Now it's editing time and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.